whatsoever. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here in Philadelphia, it's another home game for the 76ers. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win. So far, no luck against this team. They've dropped both of the games in the previous two matchups this season.
Well, I've seen worse performances offensively, but no doubt that group is inconsistent. And it looks like they have figured out to take a couple of bad shots and be right back to where they started.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They got Drummond. Jackson is out there with Kennard. Then there's Griffin, and it's Caboclo in at the 3. Now here's Jackson. Shot by Caboclo, no good. And Chris, growing up a fan of the Pistons, did you have any particular moment that sticks out to you about this franchise?
Oh, so many moments. Isaiah Thomas winning MVP in the All-Star game. So many moments. Joe Dumars playing great defense on Michael Jordan, sweeping the 1989 finals. That was our first time. And in high school, I remember we had these little pocket TVs that one of my friends had. We actually got to watch the game as the Pistons played against Portland. So, of course, I have many memories. You want some more? I can keep going on and on.
Here's Caboclo. 11-point game this last outing. Pocket 6. From past the arc. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3.
Not getting anything but the ball here early. 4 straight misses to start the game.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. Now as the NBA season comes into full gear, you really start to see just how big the NBA season is. Chris, would you like to keep it at 82 games, or would you like to change it? Maybe bring the schedule of the regular season number of games down?
I'd like to keep it the same. I'd like to keep it the same because it is the same tradition that other players had to go through. Magic, Spurs, they had to play 82 games. I don't think it's too much. And the technology today is much better. You can come back, you can recuperate faster, you can come back from injury easier than players before this generation came. So I say 82 games.
And the shot goes down.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early. Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. That's just a defensive breakdown.
Now here's Griffin. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
And don't forget about him working on the board. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is great when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best. And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. And that's just inviting trouble.
Jackson dishes to Drummond. Got a piece of it. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Grant the pass to Mirotic. Griffin with the steal. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Jackson's got the ball. No good. Shot missing.
Good interior D there. Prevents the deuce. Wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly there with the quick reaction time.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established the position there.
From deep 3-point range. No shot that time. Not on target. And it's Detroit the other way. Last game matched up with the Magic. Tough loss there.
And they couldn't get stops when they needed to. The opposition just too comfortable shooting the basketball. And that's what can happen on the road. You have to be aggressive and try to disrupt them. The routine.
Connects from 3-point range.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
They set the pick. Jackson kicks to Griffin. Here's Kennard. He's coming off a 16-point game against Orlando. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
I mean, come on. Jackson is so effective from the mid-range area of the court. He sticks these shots all the time.
Here's Harrison. He's coming off a 16-point game against Dallas. Sinks the triple.
All the way on this one has been fantastic, and is a big part of why
Stan Van Gundy known for being one of the more demanding coaches when it comes to defense. He doesn't care who you are. If you're not giving it your all on the defensive end, you're going to find yourself on the bench.
Well, he's clear with what he wants and what he expects, and, when you step on the floor.
The 76ers leading by 10. And with it, he had 13 points in the win against Dallas.
It's rebound work, too. They couldn't contain all of that. That's what you put the game shoot around. All threes, they're allowed.
Jackson kicks to Griffin.
He averaging 23 points.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The 76ers, number 1.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Pistons trail by 12. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ram the pass to the Bennett. Goes back up. Griffin grabs the board.
No reason he couldn't have taken more time and finished that one off. Disappointing miss for sure.
The shot's good from Kennard.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Here's Harrison. 9 points in the game so far. Shot by Bennett. No good. Griffin dishes to Jackson. Back to Griffin. There's the screen. Off the pick. A rebound by Ram. Ram's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Mirotic gets the Bennett. And Penny closes it down.
And already with a commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Here's Kennard. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball, great execution on offense, everyone working together. You wish you could have that. But
now here's Bennett, averaging 23 points a game and is one of the more consistent producers on any given night.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
and it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
And so is Detroit with the ball. 11-point game. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And a look out the four areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Pistons.
And the corner three has not been their shot of choice here tonight. And I think a big reason for that has been the defensive setup. They came in focused on taking away the short-range strip.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Andrew Harrison. And Stevenson's checked in for Detroit. Livingston comes in for Reggie Jackson. He gets that one. 6 points for Blake Griffin.
And when he squares up, his height makes him a tough assignment.
Even when you get a hand up, it's hard to really affect a shot.
Shot by Bennett, no good.
He hasn't been very decisive at all.
Outside Griffin. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. A lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Detroit. 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, Philadelphia, 2.5 games back.
And right now for the Pistons, they were a team that no one knew quite what to make of entering the season. But as the years gone on, it's become clear they're legit contenders.
And I don't think they knew exactly what they were either at the beginning of the season. But as they've gotten more familiar with one another, their chemistry has really developed over time.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Here's Ram, defended by Griffin. Ram, that's good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Stevenson over Anderson. And it's Stevenson missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
And David Aldridge spoke with Stan Van Gundy.
Thanks, Kevin. We talked about the difficulty of slowing down this dynamite offense.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
Easier to say than do. I mean, the weapons they have for such tough matchups. It's hard to stay with them.
The 76ers leading by 7. McConnell kicks to Mirotic. Here's the screen. Up and in on the way. Mirotic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look at Mirotic's touch inside. Mirotic understands how to score deep in the paint.
Here's Griffin. And it's going to be out of bounds. He gets his low 10%. 76ers on defense. Smith kicks to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. But he stays with it. Nobody near Stevenson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Not trying to force anything inside. Ball gets kicked out for an open look.
And Stevenson's gone 2 or 3 from the field. McConnell kicks to Redick. Here's the 3. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stevenson right side. Smith outside. The feed to Livingston. Over McConnell. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Rams got 9 rebounds in the game, heading at 9. Anderson passes to Redick. Back to Anderson. Fires from deep. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pistons trail by 9. Smith outside. There's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
McConnell.
1:27 left to play here in the first. Screen by Smith.
That's already his second foul. He may have to spend some time on the bench to stay up for the foul.
For Detroit, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Just a tremendous talent when healthy. That's the key for Griffin. Trying to avoid a big injury that takes up a chunk of the season.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Caldwell Pope checked in. McConnell. Here's Redick. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Anderson the screen. McConnell kicks to Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. Goes up again. And there's the play by Anderson inside. And the 76ers lead by 10.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
There's a good screen. Back to White. And White with the stuff.
Oh, this is what Smith does best, keeping his guys moving to set up the opening.
It was beautiful the first time, but Under Armour showing us the replay of that tremendous alley-oop again. Another unleashed chaos moment. Mirotic hits the bucket.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Smith kicks to Livingston. Just 5 on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he does it from... Oh, incredible buzzer beater there, guys. This crowd is going wild.
And so it's Philadelphia. 13 points up at the end of the period. And if they keep training the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They can't handle that defense, y'all.
And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game
Can't handle that defense.
His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother.
Man, my
for
boy
inspiring
LeBron
him.
lost today. He was just seeing how them young bloods was gonna play and shit. So now in game 2, he know how they gonna play. So
And became serious about it, and I watched it.
Well, talking about taking the right course, you know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, you know, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that, so that he can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. The guys, 76ers pretty much in control here at the scene.
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot clock.
Well, it's all about the rim protection. It's been fantastic. A big part of helping them build this early lead.
On the floor for Detroit, Andre Drummond is out there with White. And there's Livingston. That's Lance Stevenson. And it's Smith in at the point.
Look, I still can't believe how athletic gifted this kid Drummond is at the center position. It's not just his size, it's his speed, it's his quickness, and jumping ability.
he worked on his
Now with Drummond, you
defense.
usually don't see someone who has as much muscle mass as he does and able to run the court and blow by defenders. But Chris, he does it on a nightly, game basis.
It's crazy. He tries and kind of flies down the court, but when he gets the ball, he has a burst off the dribble, and you're just like, are you kidding me? His
Not
consistency
playing
needs to
in
come.
the area.
But don't sleep on his quickness in the lane.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. On defense, Philadelphia. Smith kicks to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Stevenson. It's deflected.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Mirotic hits the bucket.
And that's back-to-back threes. He just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now, here is Smith. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. There's the dish to Livingston. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's his first foul. Andrew Harrison's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Caboclo, he's checked in for Detroit. Jackson comes in for Smith. Here's Caboclo. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Mirotic grabs the miss.
I like the burst in the bucket right there, but the finish has got to be better.
Here's Harrison. And Lance Stevenson pulls it down.
Just the presence of the D in the lane is enough to make him short-arm that layup.
Feeds it to Jackson. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Pass to Harrison. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Anderson the screen. Detroit with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. Pocket 6. Buffalo kicks to Drummond. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Andre Drummond, 4th.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Land with it, guarded by Jackson. And at the pass to Shepard. Count that is his 4th basket of the night. Has 7 shots to get there.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Time call here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Chris, there are so many players that can make you just scratch your head and contemplate how did they make that play. With that in mind, which players just amuse you the most with what they can do on the floor?
played so many. I mean, look up there and let's look at the splash family with Kevin Durant. The fact that he can score with ease off the dribble or on the catch. And look at Thompson, his partner, can get you 60 points off of 11
They call Kevin Durant Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson is plus.
He shoots, makes, and takes shots that you would think no one else has the right to take. So those guys are ready. But then you have younger guys like Kupo up there in Milwaukee. His length, his athletic ability, his passion. Watching him get involved in those games, he's so exciting to watch.
Here's Jackson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Cabot. From the screen. Here's the pick. Jackson down low. He's covered by Bennett. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside Jackson, Caboclo, the pass to Kennard. From the screen to the right side. Shot to stop the drought, and he gets it to go. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Drummond is squaring himself up as the pass is coming in, and the D has to be prepared for him to pull up. It is exceptional how he sees the game.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Bennett. The drive by Jackson. Easy layup after coming off the pick. Jackson's got his second basket.
And Jackson is a genius at finishing on his drives. He just has so many tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Bennett. And ball over the rim and in.
Continuing to push the action and build his lead.
He's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Here's Kennard.
They're almost going to steal, too.
From the screen. Kennard, the pass to Drummond.
Hey, watching Andre Drummond play, he's really just an old school type center. I mean, he eats up space in the middle and finishes plays and close. Not a skilled guy who can pull a defender away from the basket.
And in a short period of time, the former UConn Husky Drummond has blossomed into an elite center, just taking the lead by scoring.
Harrison kicks to Bennett, takes a three, connects from three-point range. Bennett's got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia. Pistons have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And with Drummond, he does play like
all
centers of decades past.
Yeah, I mean, he isn't great at moving the ball around or hitting shots from range, but his size and athleticism are elite. And one of the best rebounders in our game. And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You gotta love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far. And a negative for their
He getting all the mistakes. I like that defense, though. He gets a skill set over the defense.
With the lack of response from his team.
Well, the pace right now, that's being dictated to them. They have to try to get it back to their tempo, their style of game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Drummond. 6 points for him. Here's Kennard. A rebound by Rab. Rab's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside, Redick. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach.
They don't got Petrovic
just to try
either.
to find something that works.
No Petrovic.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against Orlando.
Yeah, but what about the passing? Chris, decisive. He racked up a ton of assists. Impacted the game in a number of ways.
Here's Bennett. After the made shot from Andre Drummond. Bennett the pass to Rab. Again, Philadelphia.
Now, assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific
pacing on them blocks, bro. He said nobody gets in the
Outside
paint.
Jackson. Now the pass to Cabot.
One try.
He feeds it to Drummond. Another shot, and the layup is up and
He
in.
left it.
Drummond's got 10.
This guy, his motor is always the same. No matter what the score of the game is, he always remains aggressive.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Reddick is in the corner. For three. Another three from Philadelphia.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Drummond a screen. There's the pick. Jackson kicks to Caboclo. And stolen by Bennett. And now Philadelphia on the break. And Bennett brings it down.
There you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Detroit with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Back to Jackson. Passes it to Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond with a screen on Reddick. Here's Kennard. Second shot opportunity. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, he had a rough first quarter, but he didn't let it get him down. He's gotten off to a hot start in this second period.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oh, they switched Jackson off. They switched old dude off
He dishes
Jackson.
it to Drummond. Looking to end the
They
run.
put him on their
Drummond
other
with another
dude.
miss. And for the
That might be
76ers, their
the
shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Reddick is in the corner. Here's Bennett. Mirotic passes to Rapp. The layup missed. And, well, Detroit shooting just 34% from the floor. Takes the three. And that one misses from Cabot. Now, here's Bennett, guarded by Jackson. Outside for Reddick. Jacks up a three. Here's Bennett. No good that time. Good D by Drummond. Pass to Cabot.
You know, they split
Fires
up
the
my
three.
dude off
It's good. The assist
Jackson.
this time from Jackson.
The
Cabot
coach
got
split
his
my
first
dude off
bucket in the game, and he's on the board for
Jackson.
three.
He was Jackson.
Now, here's Bennett. Not a lot of room. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Kennard. They get it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. The pass to Swanson. Shoots a three. Another three for Detroit. The 76ers shooting it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Mirotic the screen. Passes it to Shepard. Takes a three. And pass to number 6 to a stat sheet. He's got 6 for 10.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up.
My coach made him get on Jackson.
Just
My
2
other
seconds
dude
between
Bennett
shot
was
clock
shutting
and
him
game.
down.
Outside Jackson.
See?
Over to the wing. Here's Caboclo. Off target from outside. Mirotic. The shot, no good. And so it's Philadelphia with a massive lead of 30 points.
Let's go.
They've been playing some
They
inspired
can't stop
defense,
us
giving
with
up
the
very few easy
three-pointers.
points. Got a chance now to say.
See, I like this right here. Defense, boy, that's how you get them right there. Great in pick and roll defense.
David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, what is your impression of the first half?
Didn't play. I thought we found a really good balance of posting and pace. That's what we've been talking about. And I thought our defense, for the most part, was excellent.
A good start. We'll see how they finish. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. From the get-go, it was Philadelphia who came out strong. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. By the end of quarter 1, they were way out on top, leading by 13. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotation. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. You know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
We welcome you back to Philadelphia, town full of history. That's City Hall right there with the statue of William Penn perched atop it. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. And Philadelphia has possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Harrison. Crab is out there with Mirotic. And there's Bennett and Shepard in at the small forward. And so is Detroit with the ball. Philadelphia able to drain the 3 with the fadeaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bennett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's good for 2. He's got 18.
Defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I mean, you spend all that time in the locker room trying to get mentally prepared, then you come out and give up that.
Jackson misses. The 76ers shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity, and Griffin sends it back. Oklo kicks to Jackson. Got a hand on it. Here's Harrison. Off target with this 3. Pistons have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Oklo. He's got 5. Outside, Griffin. Detroit, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that old.
And he's falling on the shot. 1 free throw coming up. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Too many inches being given up in that matchup. I mean, he's got no chance of putting a stop to that later.
Well, 76ers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
Mirotic's shot is off. The Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
Okay, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. He's rolling, that makes him much more dynamic. He's played a smart, strong game. His field goal percentage improved.
And, well, Detroit shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Jackson dishes to Drummond. he set the pick. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Love seeing the offense run through the big man. Drummond, great vision, terrific feet.
Harrison passes to the Bennett. They swipe it. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Oh man, what amazing speed and body control by Jackson. Once he penetrates.
Huh?
It's inside. He's searching for the foul for his shot. But see, I love Reggie Jackson and how he attacks players with his drive. He uses his size nicely. He's so athletic. I mean, he has one of the best Euro steps in the game and a nice tempo change to keep the D off guard.
Anderson, he's checked in for Mirotic. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Stevenson's checked in. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Kicks it to Griffin.
Slade Griffin don't got no star by his name.
Jackson setting the pick here for Griffin. Over Anderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And with Jackson and his ability to attack the rim, that strength plays into another strength of his, which is pulling up short and getting a jumper or a floater on the floor.
Well, that tandem of talents make Jackson such a tough assignment on defense. He has the right mentality to consistently create chances. No real easy way to defend him.
Caldwell always checked in for Philadelphia. T.J. McConnell comes in for Bennett. Now here's Stevenson. He's got 5 over Caldwell Pope. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. That's 7 points for Lance Stevenson.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Pass to McConnell. No good again that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got an opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Smith is a fighter, someone who usually doesn't back down from anyone, especially on these types of shots.
Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. Whitey's checked in for Detroit. Hey, Chris, you've been working as an analyst now for quite some time. Do you feel that how you view and enjoy the game has changed as you transition from being a player on the floor to the hoop?
You know what? I've learned a lot, and I've learned to look at the game a different way, but I look at the game the same way. I think the onus is on the player to execute what the coach and the GM puts out there for you to do, for you not to become a one-dimensional player, for you to improve in the summertime. That's the only time you can improve. And when you don't come back and you don't improve, it's obvious that you have the same glaring weaknesses that you had the year before. Even if you're not on a team that can compete for a championship, you want to make sure that you compete for a championship, that you compete for an all-star, that you compete to have your name out there. And so a lot of times we'll watch some of those teams, and I love seeing that they compete or they lay it down early in the season. So, no, I would say that really what gives me an advantage is that the way that I look at the game, and hopefully, that gives me a unique perspective when I'm out there trying to talk to other basketball heads like myself.
And both free throws good for Anderson. For Detroit, they've gone somewhat so far 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Smith kicks to Griffin. Screen by Smith. Griffin dishes to White. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now, here's McConnell. He's got 9. There's the screen. Here's Korkmaz. Back to McConnell. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. McConnell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
This is to Griffin. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Griffin's got 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That's the Ram. Back to McConnell. Launches a 3.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws.
It's interesting to see the impact of technology on the game, too. I heard LeBron James, a lot of players now review footage on a tablet when they check out their play.
Well, yeah, back in the older days, a lot of us went to the locker room and you would go in the room and watch your own video. So it's the same type premise. It's just that, technology is better today. I mean, every guy wants to do it. You want to know what you're doing well, what you're doing wrong. It's all the coach on the floor and the quarterback, and LeBron especially is the quarterback of his offense. So it doesn't surprise me before that he studied tape.
Now here's Griffin. 17 points in the game. The putback, and Griffin stays with it.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And for the 76ers, they're shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. McConnell, another miss by Philadelphia.
They haven't been able to counter his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the lead.
Griffin passes to Smith. Anderson against Griffin. First one falls for. And both free throws good for White. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the score.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from this.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And T.J. McConnell, undrafted out of Arizona, but he caught on with the Sixers, and I tell you what, made an immediate impact. Standing at about 6'2" and just over 200 pounds, he brings that physicality at the defensive end of the floor.
The 76ers making a switch here. I think it's checked in. Now here's Griffin. He's got 19. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Livingston, covered by Reddick. He'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blew. Hey, Greg, you were a defensive-minded guard. Do you see any similarities to what McConnell brings to the table?
I love his toughness. He's got quick feet, a strong lower base, and he gets into you, and he racks up his fair share of steals because of it.
Now here's McConnell. He's got 12. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Outside, Reddick. And the pass to McConnell. There's the triple. No good. Shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. Smith, left side. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Hey, Chris, you had a great and very long playing career. Talk about how that's prepared you for broadcasting.
I think it's prepared me for broadcasting because I have a unique take on what it takes to get ready, kind of things that you can't be taught, kind of war rooms, the scars that you have. I can kind of peel mine back and explain how I got them. I think that by playing for young teams, good teams, bad coaches, good coaches, by being in different situations allows me to explain to the fan base what the player is actually going through or maybe what play is going to happen next. So I love being able to have the technical side of it, plays, the coach I play for, but also being very close with some great players, understanding the mental aspect. And really, honestly, Kev, I know you're not going to like this too well, but I work with great guys like you, so when you throw up a softball and we get to talk about something that we love, man, and you make me look great, it's easy, man, working with great teammates. That great teammates make you better, and you're the best point guard in the business the way you throw an assist out there. So I've been fortunate, have good experience, and I got great teammates, and I'm having a blast doing it.
Well, you sound great. It's an honor to work with you, but I always like to take you. You always give me an answer that sometimes I don't expect, and I think that's what the fans like about your commentary.
Yeah, when I used to watch the games, and I see some great guys, George Blaha from Detroit, I grew up watching him. I just love just the pure honesty of what you're thinking at that moment. You don't take it personally, because I love the game, and so I don't want to have to try to protect the thought of an old school group of people. If a guy plays bad and he's the best in the world, I'm going to say it, and if he made a move I've never seen, I'm just really going to say it. So I try not to exaggerate, just say specifically how I feel, and I'm glad to be a part of a game that can fill you with so much emotions. It's easy just being yourself.
Now, Griffin. After J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. And the shot goes in. Griffin's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter. He will need to keep it up if they really want to cut into this league.
Both teams changing it up here. And a chance now to review the shot chart for Philadelphia.
Well, when you have a whole team that is locked in, this is what your shot chart looks like. They are moving the ball well and taking shots with confidence. When this team comes out and is knocking it down from all over like they are right now, they're one of the toughest in the league to beat.
Now, here's Stevenson. 10 points for him. He kicks to Jackson. Back to Stevenson. There's a screen. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. The 76ers leading by 18. Shep guarded by Jackson. Jackson comes over with the double. And good that time. 3 points in the game.
And when he gets his points within the flow of the offense, that efficiency has helped them build this lead.
Here's Caboclo, covered by Redick. Caboclo kicks to Griffin.
Oh, they switched my dude on Blake Griffin now.
And stolen by Redick. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Jackson.
They switched my dude on Blake Griffin.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Griffin. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Griffin's got 25 points in the game. It's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. The 76ers have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Kennard, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Bennett drops them both. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson down low. Lets it go from 11. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in. 14 points for Drummond.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Outside for Redick. Looking to get back on track here. Yep, it counts. Redick's got 9 points.
No, that's playing inside out. Simply taking what the defense gives them.
They set the screen. Here's Caboclo. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
That's a great way to finish off the quarter. Knocking down a look like that is a big confidence builder heading into the locker room.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Everything's falling into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going.
This game already over.
Back to the action here. And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy in a recent huddle.
We need to make solid plays, okay?
And we're rolling here again that the fourth quarter might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. They've got Griffin. Kennard is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Caboclo in at the 3 slot.
Even when the defense is on him, Jackson buries these jumpers. He's used to having a head in his face.
Miritich, the screen. Goes to the reverse hit and finds it in. He's got 25.
Now look, that's just great composure at the rack. Think about it. He just slipped over to the other side, laid in the reverse under some intense pressure.
Picked by Griffin. Outside Jackson. Lock at 6. And he uses finds the glass on the way.
Wow, Jackson is just crafty down inside. He has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to at the time.
Bennett kicks to Harrison. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Again, the miss by Jackson. Philadelphia leading by 15 and stolen by Drummond. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that one's good. Harrison.
That was a sensational feed. He hit him right on the move.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Caboclo, and he bangs it home with one hand.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Miritich, the screen. Here's Bennett. Drains the three-pointer. Bennett's got 24.
Wow, that's his 4th 3 of the game. 2 in each half. He has just owned that line.
Outside Jackson. Passes it to Kennard. Picked by Griffith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond the screen. Off the screen. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Philadelphia leading by 18. Here's Miritich. They get it again. That's the shot. There's Harrison, defended by Drummond. The pass to Shepard. Fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Oh, bad shot.
And there's the feed to Jackson. That's tipped. There's Harrison. Goes up and lays it actually easy.
Oh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
Jackson ain't never had none of this pressure before. That's why he ain't scoring like
this. The NBA now, some great players, but we've heard others. The league is watered down. How do you do that statement?
Well, I don't think you can compare eras. I think it's great to argue and have fun with them and debate them, but very sincerely, unless someone can play against each other, it's just a wasted argument. There's different eras, there's different rules. Think about how many threes Larry Bird shot per game. 1.5, 2. What if he could let it fly 10 times a game? We were talking about a different player there. So I think times, era, the physical play of the 80s, of the 90s, I just know that players will handle it differently. Hand checking, the way that we call flagrant 1 fouls. It's a different league, and so I just choose to celebrate the players that we have now. They're the evolution in my mind. They're kind of the culmination of all the players that have come before them. So I just enjoy the game the way it is.
Carries it from three-point range.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
So the wing on the left. And stolen by Bennett. And here they go. Here's Shepard. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. It's tipped. And it's on the bottom. They still lose last touch by Jackson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The 76ers leading by 19. There's Harrison. And stolen by Drummond.
I'm about to pass it.
Now Griffin. Feeds it to Jackson. He dishes it to Drummond. Pass to Kennard. Traps in the tray.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
There's Harrison. Passes it to Shepard. Launches it. The 76ers with another miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Basket counts. That's 28 points for Blake Griffin.
And now they're shooting it pretty first half.
And it's Bennett in the corner. Miritich against Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And Miritich kicks to Harrison. The 76ers with another miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. And if that doesn't get too fired up, guys, nothing.
Greg just with the top to order on some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Well, also a miscommunication on defense. No one rotates over. See ya.
Now, here is Miritich. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Look how Miritich uses his pump fake right there. He takes pleasure in fooling defenders and going right into them. And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Pistons trail by 12. Here's Caboclo. No good there, and that would have put it to single digits.
And with the success they've had rebounding basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Kennard. He's covered by Bennett. There's Jackson with the 3. Well, they recover it. Pass to Kennard. Another shot. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Griffin's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On top Bennett. Guarded by Jackson. Shot one was still run. And a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And I like
he don't need one more rebound to get a triple double.
And Bennett drops them both.
He only need one more rebound to get a triple
Pistons trail by 12. Outside Jackson. Shoots from 8. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's a great job for Bird showing him inside of the things.
Here's Bennett. Good D by Drummond. Detroit's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The shot's good from Griffin. Griffin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though this team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Here's Harrison. Miritich the screen. And a lot of guys ain't done that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Pistons trail by 12. Kennard, the pass to Jackson. Drummond the screen. Jackson kicks to Caboclo. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. Easy layup after coming off the pit. Griffin's got 32 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Miritich, good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
High percentage looking tight. It's hard to miss that one.
Jackson kicks to Griffin. Over Bennett. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Miritich the screen. Here's Shepard, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Clock at 4. Cans it from downtown. He so it's the Pistons now, down by 15. Kicks to Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
The 76ers leading by 15. There's Harrison. Now the pass to Shepard. here already in the game. Down low. Here's Jackson. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity. He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Now here's Jackson. Dishes it to Griffin. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call.
And they're just playing fast and loose. Sometimes that'll burn you. Like right here, you have to value each possession, especially when you're behind.
Here's Harrison to the left wing. Here's Shepard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
No question, he got wrong on that shot.
Here's one ball. No good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 18. Inside. Let go. A nice shot by Caboclo. Caboclo's got 9 points here in the second half.
Now he gets in a good position in the post. The entry feed is there for him.
Harrison passes the ramp for Drummond, and it's not missing there. Detroit's gone 2-5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Philadelphia.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And in terms of the season, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year for this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet these guys. Oh, wow. And look out.
It's a beautiful jam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Harrison gets to bed. Has the ramp. Here's Shepard. Another miss by Philadelphia. Passes it to Kennard. Over Harrison. Here's Caboclo. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
He has been unguardable. No one has been able to figure him out recently.
There's Harrison. He feeds it to Bennett. And hey, throws it down.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Here's Kennard. No good there, and that would have put it to single digits. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily, confidently, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, that was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.